This is our robot arm.
A robot arm.
A robot arm.
Here was our robotic arm.
Robotic prosthetic arm.
Robotic arm.
Robotic arm that is able to draw.
This is my robot arm and power glove.
So what we've made is a robot which makes the perfect cup of tea. Basically, it moves the motors, picks the tea bag up, puts the tea bag in the cup, pours the water, comes back and puts the sugar cube into the cup. That's it really.
Robotic prosthetic arm, which has a capstan drive that rotates the shoulder in this sort of orientation. It also has a bicep swivel responsible for rotational movement like this. And there is an elbow, which functions exactly like an elbow. There is a wrist swivel, which turns the wrist. And we can code it to do any combination of these movements and move in different ways to achieve different goals.
Yeah, we can also change the degrees of every joint so that it can move just like a real limb, and it can move however much we code it to move.
So we've made a robotic arm. It's supposed to be a servo server, a robotic arm that will help disabled people feed themselves and have more freedom. It would do this through OpenCV on the ESP32 camera module that would be attached to the end effector, plus the ultrasonic sensor for a safe movement towards the face. It was initially geared, but due to the 3D printing mechanisms that we could use, it just wasn't accurate enough or strong enough for the design.
Yeah, so we had with the ESP32, we had a lip detection working, so that on this little screen here, it would tell you if the mouth is open or closed. So we would make sure that the user is actually ready to eat some food before the arm sort of would forcefully move itself in there.
This is my robot arm and power glove. The idea is to essentially create a robot arm that will pick up a cup, turn it over, and put it back down, and all its actions will be controlled by the glove. And that's kind of the gist of it. Okay. Jesus, it is not happy.
Well, here was our robotic arm. The idea was to make it mix drinks in the sense it would grab a cup from around here-ish, put it there, grab a secondary cup with secondary liquid from here, pour it in, dispose of the secondary cup, and it's designed with kinematics in mind to plot the XYZ value, and we've mounted the motors to the base instead of to the actual arm to reduce stress torque on the motors itself. We're using a single kind of finger design on a rack and pinion, so we did it that way we could grab stuff on the sides and it would allow the tipping of the cup without the need of an extra actuator, so not over actuator, I guess.
So we've made a robot arm that is controlled by a control panel to hopefully type on a keyboard with the aim of using it to solve captchas. It's quite finicky, but it does work.
So, this is my robot arm. Its main function in life is to shake hands. This is very COVID friendly for if you want to shake someone's hand over a Zoom call perhaps when making business deals. And there's many other uses as well. The inspiration idea I had for other uses it could have would be to pick things up, place things down. That was unfortunately not in this particular arm's functions, but the future arm could be.
This is our robot arm, and its whole function is to pick this beaker up from here and pour the liquid contents, anything you want, into this cup over here. And yeah, that's about it.
This here is Hugo. He is a robotic arm that is able to draw basically whatever we want, or at least he will be. We're working on it still. It's not, nothing is perfect. But you give it a set of XY coordinates, it'll be able to draw from those XY coordinates on the swipe board fairly reliably, actually. Would you like to see?
because Hugo's quite a friendly arm, and so we thought it would say
Hello.
hi. Ish.
Is that going to be in the video? That'll be the final.